30 watt, 40 watt, 60 watt, 100 watt, 200 watt, it goes on. And smartphone these days don't come with the charger. And the main problem with that is if you have an existing charger, then there are chances that it might not charge your new smartphone at its full speed. So in cases like this, you need to find a new charger for your smartphone, which creates a lot of confusions as there are a lot of options in the market right now. And if you end up buying a wrong charger for your phone, then that's it. Your battery is gone and there are chances that your phone might even blast. Anyways, this video is kind of like a smartphone charger buying guide. So this might help you a lot while you search for a good charger that is suitable for your smartphone. So watch this video till the end, as if you buy the wrong charger, then you may end up spoiling your phone's battery. So if you don't know me yet, well, I'm the host Arnav and you are watching Tech Arena, so let's get started. First of all, there are a lot of charging standards in the market that different brands follow. For instance, smartphones from brands like Vivo, Oppo, OnePlus and iQOO follow a charging protocol called as SuperVOOC. Whereas if you see Realme, they follow a charging protocol called as SuperDart. And other brands like Google, Apple, Motorola, Tecno, they follow a charging standard called as PD, which is very common in general as it's an open charging standard that any brand can follow. Whereas if you see Xiaomi smartphones, they often use QC, which is Qualcomm's proprietary quick charge protocol. So different brands follow different charging standards, and now you know what are the different charging standards that is followed in the smartphone market right now. So first you need to find what type of charging protocol your smartphone uses. So for that you can see the box or simply Google it. But to make it easy, if your smartphone belongs to BBK Electronics, which is the parent company of brands like OnePlus, Oppo, Vivo, Realme and iQOO, then you can only buy their proprietary charger from the brand directly, because there's no alternative that supports their proprietary charging standards like SuperVOOC, SuperDart and Dash charging. So you have to keep in mind that if your smartphone belongs to the parent company BBK Electronics, you have to buy the charger from them. You don't have any alternative in the market. But yeah, PD chargers can also be used for the safer side. Now you know what is the charging protocol that your phone follows and what is the maximum wattage that your phone needs to charge at its full speed. All you need to do is to go online in websites like Flipkart or Amazon or whatever it is and search with the two keywords, the maximum wattage with the charging protocol. In my case, it's 30 watt PD charger. Now, if you search for it, there will be a lot of options. And I know there's one question that comes into your mind. Arnav, my phone supports 33 watt. Arnav, my phone supports 67 watt, but I'm not able to find a 33 watt or a 67 watt charger in the market. There are some cases like that. For instance, Nothing Phone 1 supports 33 watt of fast charging. Whereas if you search online or offline, you might only find 30 watt as the maximum wattage, or next up is 45 watt. So which one should you buy? If there's a difference between 2 or 3 watts, there's not going to be any change in the time that takes to charge your smartphone from 0 to 100. So if you have a phone that supports 33 watts of fast charging, then you can simply buy a 30 watt, which is sufficient enough. In my case, I have the Pixel 7 Pro, which is rated as 30 watt, but actually charges at 23 watts. So even if I buy a 20 watt PD charger, it can charge this phone similar to how a 30 watt charger charges. So having a 3 to 4 wattage difference will not create a major impact in the charging time. So you can buy a 30 watt charger if your phone supports 33, or you can buy a 65 watt charger if your phone supports 67. So keep that in your mind. Now, the first and foremost thing that you need to check while you buy a charger is the certification of that charger. Now, as I said, Xiaomi smartphones support QC, and some other smartphones from brands like Google, Apple and Samsung supports PD as a charging standard. So make sure to buy a charger that has these certifications in it. Now, there are some unbranded options that has PD certification and that also might match your phone's maximum charging wattage, but I would suggest you to avoid those options as they don't have any brand and there are chances that it might spoil your battery health. So I have linked up a few recommendations of mine from different brands in different wattage in the description below. You can check it out. But apart from that, you can buy chargers from the brands like Spigen, Anker, Ambrain, Dr. Waku, Hammer, Petron and Portronics. These are some of the brands that I recommend anyone while they go for a charger shopping online or offline. Now you might ask me, Arnav, why is PD certification important for a charger? Well, PD is a technology that ensures proper flow of electricity and does not create any problems while using it. Whereas if you buy an unbranded, non-certified charger, then there are chances that it might create some problems like heat generation and also spoiling the battery health. So make sure to buy a charger that has the same protocol as your phone supports. For example, if my phone has PD charging support, then buy PD. And if you're not able to find the type of charging protocol that your phone supports, then you can simply opt for buying a PD charger, as PD is safe to use in all smartphones. Because I use PD chargers to charge almost all of my USB Type-C gadgets and gizmos. So yes, PD is a really great technology that regulates the flow of electricity, and it is very important if you have a gadget that supports high wattage of charging output. So make sure to buy a charger that has PD or at least QC certification in it so that your gadget might not have any problem while using it. So let me sum up the video real quick. There are two things that you need to remember while buying a charger for your smartphone. One is the charging protocol that your phone supports, and two is the maximum charging wattage that your phone supports. These are the two things that you need to remember while going out for shopping a charger. And I personally use Spigen's 30-watt GAN charger, which is really great, and I've been using it to charge almost all of my USB Type-C electronics. So now you know how to buy a charger without having any confusion. So if this video was informational and useful, then drop a like to this video. Also share this video with all of your friends because it is very important, as buying a wrong charger could result in many problems. So yes, share this video with your friends, and also don't forget to subscribe to this channel because it motivates me to create better content. And also don't forget to press the bell icon to get all the notifications so that whenever I post any new video, you will get notified. So this is me, Arnav, signing off. Talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.